Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB Today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Bradley Walsh appeared visibly unimpressed during a tense exchange with the Chase star Shaun Wallace on Tuesday, June 10. Contestants Dave from Cramlington, Theo from Winchester, Simone from Massachusetts, and Alvin from Devon battled against Wallace, known as the Dark Destroyer, for the chance to win prize money. However, Wallace seemed less than impressed with his opponents, remarking that they resembled the cast of the film Alvin and the Chipmunks. This comparison left show host Walsh confused, as he confessed to having never seen the popular children's movie. Walsh remarked, "That was completely lost on me," to which Wallace sarcastically replied, "Most things are, Brad." In response, the show host shook his head while appearing less than impressed with the brutal jibe. However, viewers at home found it hysterical, as they were in stitches over whoever had cast the contestants. One commented, "Are they all chipmunks?" Another added, "It's the Chipmunks. Dave, and then Alvin, Simon, Theodore." A fourth fan wrote, "Alvin, Simone and Theo on the Chase. They knew what they were doing there, right? Please tell me they did." The 2007 classic family film features three musically gifted chipmunks, Alvin, Simon and Theodore, who hope to make their mark on the music industry. The singing trio are looked after by Dave Seville, before they are scouted by a record producer. It came as no surprise that fans found it amusing that Alvin, Simone, Theo and Dave were taking part in the Chase, and it's not the first time show bosses have put forward four players with linked names. "We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy." One episode featured Tony, Steve, Thor and Natasha. Fans watching at home quickly picked up on the Avengers theme in the players' names, and even the Menace couldn't resist making a joke. Earlier this year, viewers spotted a cheesy connection between the contestants' names. Gordon, Ola, Leslie and Dale tested their knowledge on the ITV quiz show. The names Gordon Ola sounded like Gorgonzola, and Leslie Dale with Wensleydale, which fans found amusing. Returning back to his usual quizzing duties, the Dark Destroyer went up against Dave from Northumberland. The quizzer was first up to test his luck against the chaser. He accumulated an impressive £7,000 in the cash builder round and successfully bagged his spot in the final. Theo hopes to follow in his footsteps. After a tense quick-fire question round, his time on the quiz show came to an unfortunate end as he was caught by the Dark Destroyer. It started like any other episode of The Chase. The lights were dazzling, the music thunderous, and host Bradley Walsh wore his signature grin. The contestant, a spirited hairdresser from Brighton named Mandy, had just flown through the cash builder, banking a solid £7,000. But things took a sharp turn when Shaun, the Dark Destroyer Wallace, trotted onto the set. "Let's not waste time," Shaun said coolly, his gaze locked onto Mandy. Bradley chuckled and teased, "Who? Someone's in a mood today. Miss your nap, Shaun." The studio laughed, but not Shaun. The game began. Mandy answered with confidence, racking up correct answers while Shaun kept pace with surgical precision. After a tense final question, Mandy made it through to the final chase. Bradley clapped in delight. "Great stuff, Mandy. You've earned that seat." Then came the next contestant, Mark, a data analyst who, within seconds of being introduced, challenged Shaun to bring it. Shaun raised an eyebrow but stayed silent. The banter between Bradley and Mark flowed, laced with sarcasm and cheeky jokes about Shaun's poker face. After Mark chose the higher offer and barely scraped through with 1 second left, Bradley leaned into his mic. "Well, Shaun, maybe today's not your day." That's when the spark turned into fire. As Shaun stood up for the final chase, he glanced toward Bradley with a smirk and said it. Those now iconic, devastating 4 words. Try hosting with brains. The studio fell silent. For the first time in the chase's history, Bradley's grin faltered. His expression shifted, half stunned, half incensed. "Excuse me," he snapped, leaning forward. Shaun, unfazed, continued walking to his seat. The tension was electric. The final chase was tight. Shaun was flawless. Answer after answer, no hesitation. He caught the team with seconds to spare. When it was over, Bradley gave the obligatory handshake but couldn't hide his mood. "Brilliant performance, Shaun," he said stiffly. "But maybe next time, keep the jabs for the quiz board, yeah?" Backstage, whispers buzzed. The production team exchanged worried glances. Social media exploded. Did Shaun just end Bradley on live TV? Hashtag try hosting with brains trending. Rip Bradley's ego. ITV better drop the full unedited footage now. Rumors swirled that Bradley stormed off the set, refusing to do the outro. An anonymous crew member claimed Bradley was overheard muttering. That was below the belt. By morning, fans were split. Some demanded an apology from Shaun. Others praised his cold-blooded wit and crowned him the king of sass. ITV issued a brief statement. "The chase thrives on sharp minds and sharper banter. All in good fun, mostly." But insiders say the rift between the host and chaser may linger longer than a missed question on Shakespeare. Whether Shaun's dig was a joke gone too far or a calculated sting, one thing was certain. The chase had never been this fiery. And fans, they loved it.